Good morning, everyone. I'm Columbus City Council member Emmanuel Remy, and I want to thank you all for joining us this morning. I want to say a special thanks to Lisa Klein, Phyllis Richards, and Marcy Hasty, and all of the North YMCA team for hosting us this morning. I also want to thank our guest speakers here today, Director Amy DeLong and Lisa Pat McDaniel, for joining us for this important and exciting announcement. In the city of Columbus, we take great pride in the diversity of our great city. We also take pride in the wide array of cultures in the city of Columbus, in addition to the thoughts and ideas shared by residents with each passing day, including those from our new American immigrant and refugee communities. We, the city of Columbus, also feel that it is important for our workforce to be reflective of the community we service, which leads us to our announcement today. Columbus City Council has established a grant-funded program to promote the recruitment of immigrants, refugees, and new Americans for civil service positions within the city of Columbus. Each grantee, five total, will receive a grant of up to $7,500 to execute the program. The goals of this program are to increase awareness of City of Columbus jobs in the immigrant, refugee, and new American communities, to increase the number of immigrants, refugees, and new Americans in Columbus positions, and to empower our trusted partners to provide these City of Columbus trainings and opportunities to their clients. Organizations applying for grant funds must have a 501c3 designation, whose primary mission is to serve the new American population with at least some resources dedicated to workforce development, job placement, job training, or otherwise expanding economic self-sufficiency and integration for one or more segments of the new American population in Columbus. Now I'd like to take a moment and turn it over to Director Amy DeLong, the Director of the Civil Service Commission, to share information about what the Civil Service Commission is, what they do, what their role will be throughout this program, and who to contact for more information. Director?
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Councilmember Remy. I can't tell you how excited I am to be a part of this opportunity being shared today. You know, having a stable, fulfilling job is a great thing. It contributes to our health, our well-being, our happiness, and our needed resources, but it also is a way to give back to our community. Many people don't realize that the city of Columbus is one of those places where you can find that stable, fulfilling work in over 650 different career paths. We have nurses, laborers, lab technicians, police and fire personnel. We also have water, sewer, and power line workers, along with many other jobs that you can use your talents and skills to have to positively contribute to your personal household and the community around you. For those of you have never explored opportunities with the city, it might be a little confusing. That's why I'm excited about this program that's being introduced today. Through Councilmember Remy's program, the Civil Service Commission will be providing training to grant recipients. And that will include an overall structure of the city as an organization, the various departments available at the city, civil service testing, and when it's required and why, along with available resources to understand moving through the city's employment process. We know that more a person learns about and understands an organization's employment process, the greater likelihood that they will have success in securing a desired position within that organization. While all of this information is available online, which you can currently go to at columbus.gov, click on the Quick Links tab, and go to City Job Center, we believe that partnering with organizations to serve will help them understand that process even greater. With the efforts that are being offered today and shared here, we hope that this is going to broaden the path for city employment. In terms of other additional contact information, our outreach person to the communities, such as the one we're addressing today, You can contact Pam Cole at our number at 614-645-8301. Or again, you can get on the web at columbus.gov, go to a quick links tab and look at the City Job Center, or to the Civil Service Commission tab, which will also give you all of that information. For those of you who are interested, we're located at 77 South Front Street, and we have a job center located on the first floor with computers, and we also have one-on-one resources that will come down and assist anyone who's interested if you want to start today and looking at ways that you can be employed through the City of Columbus. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Director DeLong. Now I'd like to turn over the microphone to Lisa Pat McDaniel, CEO of the Workforce Development Board, and talk to her at what her vision is as the administrator of this program, and really to thank her for partnering. I know, Lisa, everyone may not be familiar with what the Workforce Development Board of Central Ohio does, and all the great work that you do, so could you talk a little bit about that and share that with everybody? Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. So the Workforce Development Board of Central Ohio has as its mission to first help those persons who are looking for jobs acquire the skills and talents and credentials to get jobs that have a career pathway and pay a household sustaining wage. We also help employers develop a talent pipeline so that they have people they can go to hire to help with their success. We are very, very excited to partner with Councilmember Remy and with Director DeLong on this program. Public service is a noble profession, and I know that because I've spent my entire career in it. So we want to make sure that our immigrant, refugee, and new American communities have access to public service jobs and career pathways. And as Director DeLong enumerated, there are several opportunities and pathways at the City of Columbus to make a good living and have a fulfilling job. So we will be, through our Ohio Means Jobs Columbus Franklin County Center over at 1111 East Broad, also be available to the organizations who receive this money to provide them with our resources, technical assistance in helping people learn how to put together resumes, do interviews, pick the right career pathway at the city for them and their interests. We also look forward to working with those organizations as we help them to administer the money and spend it, and will be a resource for those organizations for however it is they think they need to reach their communities, whatever way that will be, through our own experience in doing similar things. So we're very, very excited, as I said, to do this, and we look forward to partnering with both the city and those organizations. We will be pushing out information to help support and promote this program on our Facebook page, which you can follow at Ohio Means Jobs, Columbus, Franklin County, or on our website for the board, which is WDBCO, Workforce Development Board of Central Ohio.org. And if you have any questions, you'll be able to contact us through that website. So we will go ahead and move on and get this show on the road. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lisa. Appreciate your partnership today and moving forward. You know, Columbus, the city of Columbus is one of the top 10 largest employers in the region, and with 8,500 employees, it is the commitment of myself and my colleagues to help to promote the concept that our workforce mirrors the community that it serves. And so, you know, as I took office in January of last year, looking at our workforce today, it doesn't represent that. And so, despite all the great work that Director DeLong's been doing in outreach, this program really gives us the opportunity to intensify our efforts into individual communities with the people that know their communities best. And so some of the great organizations that I see here today, like Us Together and ETSS and Chris, all of them that have come out to find out more information about this. We're really excited to have their partnership as they apply for these grants to really see if we can change and move the needle and make sure that the people that are picking up trash, the people that are working in the police dispatch, the people that are working in many of the office jobs that we have are people from each respective community, and so that we are truly living up to the commitment that we reflect the community we serve. All grant applications are due by the close of business on Friday, December 6, 2019. We want to make sure that we provide the information on how to find those applications. So for more information about how to apply, eligible expenses, and the requirements, please visit www.columbus.gov/council/New American Recruitment. Before we conclude, I would like to thank everyone in attendance for joining us today. I also want to recognize our CTV production team for helping us get this information out to those who could not physically join us today. Thank you, guys. I'd also be remiss if I didn't thank my team, Jeff Carter and Lucy Frank, Matt Erickson, John Oswald, from our Columbus City Council Legislative Research Office, Lee Cole and David Miller from our communications team, and most importantly, our partners who are here today who serve our New American immigrant and refugee communities. That concludes our announcement today. I'll be available, as well as Director DeLong and Lisa Pat McDaniel, to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you.